Plant metabolism. First, we begin the cycle by having 6 CO2 and 6 H2O enter the plant.
The CO2 and H2O help with metabolism through being what the plant takes in to eventually turn into energy.
The goal of this process is so that the plant can take in these molecules, split them up, and turn them into what they need to live.
When plants take in H2O and CO2, they need to take in 6 molecules of each in order to make glucose and oxygen. The plant takes in sunlight into the chlorophyll, where the CO2 and H2O get converted into glucose and oxygen.
Sunlight is important in the process of photosynthesis because it is what makes the chloroplast break apart the molecules. Rubisco is important because it fixes all the carbon, and through a series of events, if it was present, life as we know it wouldn't exist. The chlorophyll helps with metabolism through being to plants like what the digestive system is to humans. It breaks down the molecules and turns them into what the plant needs for energy.
Some of the oxygen is expelled, while some goes into the mitochondria along with glucose.
The glucose and oxygen help with metabolism because they are the byproduct of photosynthesis. The mitochondria helps with metabolism through taking the outputs of photosynthesis and turning them into energy.
The goal of this process is so that the plant can get what it needs to make energy.
The mitochondria turns glucose and oxygen into ATP and carbon dioxide.
The ATP is metabolism because it is the energy used by...
The mitochondria turns glucose and oxygen into ATP and CO2.
The ATP is metabolism because it is the energy used by plants.
The goal of this process is to make energy for the cells to use.
ATP and glucose are different. Glucose is a simple carbohydrate and it stores chemical energy in a stable form. Glucose is a form of energy. ATP is the energy-carrying molecule that cells use for energy. ATP is the end result of cellular respiration. ATP is better for cells because cells use them for energy.
The carbon dioxide goes back into the chloroplast, where it is used again for the process. From here, the cycle restarts.